Okay, recording update. Finished the last recording. Started recording again. Then my fucking game crashed after about 33 minutes of recording. And I'll be honest, you didn't actually miss much. Only part of the character storyline you missed was me going to Darth Barris, him telling me some sort of being right on time, him having me go to a cargo port to pick up a prisoner, and that's when the game crashed. So, not much. God, that pissed me right the fuck off because I had a lot of babbling in that damn recording. Yes, babbling. You're just going on and on about how I'm still buzzed. And yet, at this point, I've already started coming down. And by this point, I would have finished drinking already. And how about if I keep on drinking, I'm probably going to throw up. Oh. Feel like playing me some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Why? Because I want to consult Professor Hans Jerkov. Oh, damn, I love games like that. They actually give you pretty good sayings. Bit the worm. Take Palmula out. Consult Professor Hans Jerkov. There's a few other ones, but yeah, there's nothing out. Oh, there was another one that was pretty good, but I can't fucking remember it right now. What the fuck was that? Oh, gotta be a coincidence, eh? Just hear the noise when I'm pretending to do a force thing. Let's think something with the force. Oh. I call bullshit on the maintenance. Just the timing thing. Because if it was maintenance, I wouldn't have been able to get up to the standpoint. That and it didn't say in the thing. Usually they tell us when maintenance is going in the launcher, when the next maintenance cycle is going to be. Although they did add the ability to quit the game back into the menus. Yeah, and they released the early release 5.0 update. They removed the quit game straight from the game. There was an option to go log out, but not straight quit the game. They must have added in with the 5.0 update. Yep, this is pretty much where I ended up last time. Yeah. That's another gripe I have. Cargo ports are usually at a spaceport, and that's not a fucking spaceport. We're in the middle of the damn city. You do not put a spaceport in the middle of the goddamn city. It's kind of like how they did in Halo, and they put an orbital elevator in the middle of the goddamn city. And when that shit blew up, it collapsed all over the damn savannah. God, if I had the technology for multiple fictional universes, I would build me a space elevator. I know I would name it Reach, but in Maori. Or Pacific or Cook Island. I'll build it on Stewart Island. Interesting fact about Stewart Island. Stewart Island is actually the first place in the world that sees the new year. It's also the first place to see the new millennium too, because of the different time zones. Saw it before mainland New Zealand, before the North and South Islands, and far beyond the remainder. Y2K, it actually happened, but not to the major degree that people were worried about. Yeah.
Alright man, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite.
Yeah, it was around here my game crashed.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
I'm here to make sure you do your job.
I hardly think that's necessary. My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so it's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
Sith interests are complicated.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
What other soldiers is female?
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
Your master is going to be disappointed.
Perhaps I didn't make myself plainly clear. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't Slestak, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
Too bad for both of you.
Ah, quite the popular trophy. The competition should be fierce.
If you not flee, you about to learn fierce, Slestak.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
Don't panic.
On their own, Tumar and his lackeys wouldn't be much of a fight.
You mouth always get you in trouble, Slestak. It about to chew off more than it can bite.
Did you come here to chat or fight?
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is ill-advised.
He got ideas, Slestak. How about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half get the spoils.
A truce, then. You stood a chance against one set of us Sith, but even a master Force user can't beat these odds.
Time to roll the dice, then. Attack!
Time for killing, boys!
That's right, bitch. Go die, bitch. Who the fuck is this person in Carbonite? Better be a Jedi Master that you
I
corrupt.
see more ambushes on the way. Maybe you can hold them off while my men and I make a run for it and deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris.
I'll cover you. Go.
Come on, man! Double time!
Who the fuck is this prisoner? Oof. Yep, I'm pretty wasted. Even though I'm speaking coherently right now, while speaking how I usually speak, I'm pretty fucking wasted. God, I want to call my older brother and tell him he's a dick. But even though he's a dick, I love him anyway. One thing I do not handle properly is treachery. If somebody betrays me, I do not handle it well. So, more specifically, if somebody earns my trust and then betrays their trust, they will burn. I mean, in my imagination. Do whatever I could to destroy that person. Oh, I finally understand what the star is on the Walker chicken and whatever. It's because it's a pre-order thing. Well, not really a pre-order, but it is something that you get if you have a my tongue. If you are a subscriber for a certain time. Since the dagger star, this dagger star you see on the right, left and the right that I've got highlighted on the left and the information on the right, I got that from Origin actually.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it.
What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I got my current subscription from that. Can't have to wait another 6 months before I can do it again. But it's fine. If I can complete this before my 60 days are over, which started about 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. It's before my last my last drunk recording. What the fuck is it? It's also 3D rendered. I thought it might have been a 2D.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base.
Let me guess their threat's me. If it actual threat
This
is me.
frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa, one of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom, and immediately my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
It could just be a coincidence, Master.
It is not coincident. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
Tell me what I must do.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
It'll be done, but
I must tend to the torturing of this... Waste no time.
That's it. If this is that Rivenite thing, god damn it. I shall be very disappointed. Because this would be the third fucking time I've done it. Maybe. No, I'm pretty sure. Third Sith character, I'm pretty sure I've done it in my past 2 ones. I do not remember seeing that fella before, but let me just go to this vendor. Holy shit, they actually it's called a vendor.
Do you require medical attention?
I think that's about it actually. Right, so thank you.
Be well.
I probably didn't need to sell that last one, but bottle number 16 down. Okay. Initiate the travel, then I'm going for a damn pee, so I don't have to stop recording.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay. Destination?
Let's go there. It actually seems to be the closest. But before I click the travel. Enjoy the traveling recording.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, that wasn't very long. Go to the toilet, come back into the kitchen, and boom. I have arrived at my destination. Finished bottle number 16. Bottle number 17. Wow, not since I did my Sith Inquisitor character have I actually been through this area before.
Exactly as reported.
Welcome to the Imperial capital.
Just the right tone of obedience. Your situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. The Colossus remains unfinished and well-armed slaves now control the jungle.
What can these renegades...
Test subjects, of course. I'm the victim's ally.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of quell into the slaves' water supply. So work is done.
I prefer to deal death more
My methods extend well beyond the line. My assistant, Sergeant Slarin, will recommend...
This did not take too long.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes...
I'm helping him put down...
Do you truly understand? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? that past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the... This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion.
I'm sure Lord Drow...
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal... I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be serving Lord Drow's...
You'd still just be a meaningless...
Do you... What is it?
How very unfortunate.
I'm not looking for sympathy. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill...
Wonderful. I'll give you a...
How does fucking do this? In the video, I'm gonna pause the recording and be right back. Pause and doesn't really matter as long as I do not lose my fucking recording. What if I... What the hell was that? First, second, third, fourth. As long as I do, as I said, as long as I do not lose my recording. And let me guess, there's the bonus mission if I just so happen to kill all these. Kill all my guns. Okay, that theory was just tested. Fuck it, let's just kill these people.
All better.
Ah, fucking heal. Harry, where's closest? There. I was about to say I've been to the area before, but that's, I don't think that's actually true. Since I do not remember a single bit of that area. I squeeze between these two groups, I will be fine. As long as they do not have an obstructed view of me, I'll still be fine. Return to the stoosh. I was just seeing whether or not it actually looked like the Circularan focus, but it doesn't.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I was meticulous with my Those slaves must be more fragile than I thought. The queller you put...
It pains me to hear that.
It's simply infuriating. All my research is now useless. Oh well. You did as I asked, and your payment was not contingent on the result. Here, take your...
You're good to go.
Oof. I want to stop drinking, but I don't want to waste my thing. Even if I drink it later. I fear to drink it while I'm intoxicated. I do not remember coming through this area before. Or at least recently, I do not remember coming through this area recently. Maybe in my Sith Inquisitor character, but not in this one.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
Aren't you a good little soldier?
Lord Barris has always found me so, Lord. Permit me to update you on the situation here. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
You can't deal with upstart slaves.
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fits. I'm not part of that duty, my lord. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Barris's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
Slaves. They're never satisfied.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance. Lord, there's been...
You can't deal with upstart slaves.
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fits. I'm not part of that duty, my lord. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to now...
Continue, Commander.
Lord Barris wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
Just tell me where to go.
Slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
This is his post, Vet.
Pretty cushy, all I'm saying.
Well, these salt and vinegar chips really taste different than what I'm used to. Okay, now I'm positive I've been here before. Maybe for a different reason, but yeah, I've definitely been here before. Down there. That is where, down there somewhere, I got explosives and destroyed their drill.
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superior, some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
My lord, like some...
You've been observing them. Give me your...
I don't really know. Who can fathom? We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
They want to become Sith. Even though my memory's not that good with this particular mission, I'm pretty sure it's because they want to become Sith.
I'll return when I've discovered more.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With...
Right.
Hey, my lord, right? Seeing as how you're already killing...
I have a few moments.
So Darth Valron is on the Dark Council, and his apprentice, Lord Ket, wants to advance, so he starts building a giant statue to his master. But Lord Ket doesn't want his master to know, so he brings in slaves from off...
The slave rebellion I'm familiar with.
Here's where it gets complicated. Lord Ket wants to save face, but secretly. He calls in me and my mercs. By the time we get here, the slaves have captured some giant... Our best team goes in with explosives to blow up the drills. Slaves kill every last one. Got a pile of credits for anyone who grabs those explosives.
Yep, already did this before. But since it's been almost a week since I've done it...
Just when you thought there weren't enough big statues on this planet.
There's the drill and the explosives are below me. Somewhere. Would jump down there, but I'm too afraid that I might die. This was actually one of the missions that I'd lost while I was recording.
Nobody better mess with us now.
The thing had already restarted by the time I had gotten the mission. By the time I actually decided to do the mission, it restarted after I had finished the mission. You do not know how much times I've come here and there's been nobody guarding this corpse. And you do not know how much times I've actually been here and somebody has been guarding the corpse. At least in 5, I do believe. Maybe at least in 3.
fantastic show. That drill just lit up the night. Here's the credits, as promised.
Okay, take me back up to the top. Where the fuck is it? Alright, there it is. Oh shit, it's actually starting to become light outside. Well, number 17. One more. Usually by now I finish and I'm... I guess it's true what they say. Sorry, my fault. Honest question.
You.
Oh, shit.
You're not the initiate. You are...
What is this? Are you the one behind the...
I am Traga Unvol. Leader. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion. For only Sith...
You know nothing about the Sith.
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power. I saw a chance to prove myself. I showed...
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
Yeah, I know what I fucking did.
I want...
Some elaboration.
I know the Sith...
Tell me more of this.
We now carry on.
The Empire will hear...
As it should be. For now. But soon.
For now, continue your work.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'll go back to the talk fella and then actually need to end the recording because I'll be honest, I've kind of lost track of how much I've recorded so far. Or what I've recorded so far. I went beyond that follow because if I get further away from the follow he's taking me, oh, they will lose interest.
It's good to see you back. I knew that. I take it you managed to track...
Here, you're on.
This is madness.
I'm just relaying...
I understand. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But it's been an honor working with...
I would say it's been an honor on my side, but I really don't get too far.
You're good to go.
Okay, I'm going to end or pause the video here. If I end it, hope you enjoyed. If I pause it, I'll see you soon. New transmission.